Greetings, YouTube, Facebook. It's part two of Why I Don't Believe in Jesus. Um, so the last video, towards the end, it cut off the vocals. I'm not sure why it did that, but he was part of Jesus. No, I'm joking. So I left off with martial arts. So there are bandits, and Bar Mitzvah, the Buddhist monk that developed his style of martial arts, and if I know correctly, it goes to his teachings went down into China, developed which style kung fu, and then reached down to Okinawa, karate. So yeah, like I said, the Buddhist stories. There's a man that fits Jesus' description, the Chuck Norris look, and I think there's also one Hindu as well. But it's they did a scientific thing, and it turned out that Jesus wouldn't look like that if he were real. He would have more darker skin. My grandmother had a version of the Bible. We might still have it actually, where it describes him as a black man. So, that's another inconsistency, a roadblock to the story of Jesus. And then, then there's the New Age movement that is saying he was Palladian, he was extraterrestrial, he was Palladian, he's Arcturian. There are some neo-pagans that believed he actually existed, believed that he was a witch, So this is going to be like more of my story, my experience. What led me to stop believing, I should say. So I'm taking in all this stuff about this and that, and and I'm just like, I'm just going to let it be. I'm not going to believe in him. I'm not going to not say he's not real. Kind of like let it go. I'm not going. At the time, the Buddha was more my ascended master. And Lao Tzu, so I also was following Taoism at the time. And I was just like, whatever. So then I was looking up David Icke, and the spiritual Christian group I had mentioned were like, David Icke was the one that brought the reptilian knowledge to a mainstream standpoint, and they were very adamant about not going with David Icke, so I was trying to keep him at bay, but I was looking for more information about the New World Order, the Illuminati, whatever you want to call them, and there was a forum where it describes stuff, and he wrote his book, The Biggest Secret, and someone said it was false, but it said that according to Jesus, or according to David Icke, something about Jesus was a reptilian as well, or a created by the reptilians. So then I was like, what? What's that? So that's when I finally bought David Icke's The Biggest Secret. I highly recommend that book for the awakened community. He doesn't call himself New Age. He thinks that's controlled by the New World Order. I do think so as well, like a little bit at least, especially when you start seeing people like Oprah spouting law of attraction, stuff like that. So and then I was like, oh my gosh, I got the book and read all the stuff, about the sons of gods, in Japan, Bedru, China, Tien, um, in Egypt is Horus, and Isis. Isis is Mother Mary. Horus is, the version of Jesus, and the whole Son of God thing is just a thing passed down, and Jesus is the last incarnation of that. And I traveled to Japan before, and yeah, they do have, Bedru, their own story of Jesus. Same thing. Virgin Mother, 12 disciples died on the cross. So it's like, oh my God, this guy's really not real. So my last indication is when I don't fully grasp something, because there's both sides saying something is true, something's not. I just use my third eye, and I use my clairvoyance to see if he's real, and it didn't show me anything. And that was the dead ring, because I trusted my abilities. I've used my abilities to save a friend's life before. So